Good morning, folks. Welcome back. We're going to do another character and an environment. I know it's shocking, but I'm enjoying it, and you guys seem to be too. So let's do it. 1 second. Where am I at here? Yeah, there we go. Just kind of getting a little bit of something I wanted for inspiration off to the side. Cool. Now let's jump in with a base mesh. And I don't know which one we're going to use, but let's find one. Again, apologize, but gonna pull it up from my other window where I can see better. And what are we feeling? I kind of want to do something with that's smaller and really broad, like wide, but not necessarily heavy. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think we used this one before, but maybe do we want to? I'm just thinking. That would be different. I know I'm making a lot of sense here, but let's pull it down, get a couple of choices. This one kind of calling to me. Ironically, this one's kind of calling to me. Vastly different reasons. And this one's kind of calling to me. I think that one might win. I think we're going to go with the monkey. We're not going to make him a monkey, but I think we might go with that. The other options were this kind of very simple, like homey, for lack of a better word, female form, or this one could also be good. But I think we're going to may try to take elements from all three, but go with the monkey for the base. So let's bring him back in. I'm gonna actually not turn them off, but let's just in case you want to use parts of them. New collection, unused. They're small enough, we just keep them around. Makes sense. And this one, and we can turn off unused so I don't have to see it. 1K. What's his size? We want him to be fairly small this time. Maybe not 2 meters tall, but let's say, or 0.2, but like S 2.5. Half a meter tall. It's gonna be very small on him. Let's just see what that looks like in relation to a human. This is in your kind of work out the base stuff time. One. Hume. Come here, Jamie. You're still very short. Maybe very short's okay. Let's go a little taller. Gonna say that big. Okay, now get rid of the human. One. Let's see, GZ up and Control A, all transforms. Now let's see what his model looks like. First things, we hate this head, so we gotta get rid of it. And we may have to end up getting rid of more of this model just because it's not gonna do much for us, which was my fear. That's why I kept the other ones around. Let's bring this one and Control A, all transforms, and scale it up. So like that. That keeps it, again, very small, but might be better for what we're trying to do than the monkey. I'm just thinking that monkey form is going to be really a pain in the ass to take apart, much as I kind of like the idea of him. So let's get rid of it. And we'll go with this one instead. Maybe some elements of that too. Let's see. First off, we know we need to get rid of the boobs. No boobs. Okay. Gonna just get rid of this head because, well, we'll keep it for right now, I guess. It's not exactly the form that I want. And I know I deleted my human, but I'm gonna bring back another one since I changed the guy. This thing still feels a little small. Let's take it now that, yeah, to like there. Okay. Okay, now the next thing I want to do, I'm going to mirror it, and I want to select the arms. And I want to GX, I want them to be further apart. I want them more like that. Yeah. And we're going to set to here, and 3D cursor, and rotate them so they're more posed, like that. Okay. We're going to obviously have to now figure out what we're doing with our chest to make it fit the space. And we can just come here. Oh, connected only. And I'm just going to proportional size of 0.1 to start. Not one. Well, we'll find. We'll change it later. Individual origin. And shrink it down towards more like that. It gives us that width. It's feeling very narrow though. Select that and stretch it out a bit. This one we want to actually change probably a fair amount. And here, forward a bit. We do not need to keep our base meshes in any way related to what they were when we started. And it's a good thing to remember that. I like how wide he is. It's just very different. Okay. Nice. Now, can I turn off connected? 1 and plus, 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 plus. Just grab that whole part. Yes. GZ. I'll do that. Yes. Because his leg's a little bit more even. Just kind of wonk out this part here, but not too bad. And we can probably tweak that a little bit. Go back to connected only. Widen that out just a bit. Maybe not circular. Let's go with linear. Yeah. That's cool. Just making our own form, which is what you should be doing anyway. I like it. Now, his head. Not entirely sure how I want that to look. I don't want it to look this way. So Let's see what we can do. We could start with a helmet, kind of go with one of the helmet forms again. Might not be a bad idea. As you can tell, I am a big believer in using existing stuff whenever we can. Let's do this one maybe, or I like that swoop, but I kind of like this. Let's do this one. Clearly too big for this guy. Let's shrink him back down. Object, set origin to the geometry and scale it up a bit. That feels all right. Bring it forward till it's about there. I think we're just gonna get rid of that original head. Cool. Maybe scale it up a bit more. No, scale this up a bit more. Cool. Yes. And then this neck, now rotate it, pull it back some. Okay. And maybe bring it in just a bit. We're going to increase the scale of these things anyway, but let's see. Cool. And just so this guy looks right, let's apply this mirror and then remirror it again. And this one. And then remirror it again. Okay. Good deal. This sucker, we need to fill it in. 2. Fill. Cool. And he is way too high poly right now. Yeah, we do not need a 15,000 on this one. We want more like a 1,000, 1,500. Let's try 1,500. I think that's going to give us more what we want. Yes. And this. Cool. This is its own section. Excellent. Because we're going to do some stuff with that, I think. Okay. P section, just to make our lives easier. Nice. So let's go ahead and get rid of her. I don't think we're going to need her. We can get rid of the, or he can go to Barbane. And we got rid of the monkey already. So we're good. Alrighty. Human gen. Let's just use this guy since we got him here. Seems like a good base form. We are going to come to his skin. And the first thing we need to do is apply all of his shape keys. Cool. Then we can delete all the modifiers. Good. And we can remove that. Now, I just want his head down to like just below the chin. So let's go 3. Here, X, faces, L, X, vertices, gone. Okay. GZ. Do I want to? Okay, we don't need teeth at all, so let's just get rid of those. Eyes. I don't know what we're gonna do with those. Let's parent them to here for right now. Okay. Object, set origin, geometry, scale it down. Just those two. Okay. So it lines up like that. Something. Yeah, okay. Scale it down a little bit more even. Okay. So something like this is going to be about the right size. All right, let's start playing. What we want to do, so let's save everything first. We want to save stuff first. 24/11/04/1 live stream tiny thetic and environment. Okay. I will probably do some rigging today. I'm planning on rigging this character. I'll use AccuRig. So I don't know, it's kind of cheating for rigging, but you know, yeah, probably. Let's mirror it. I want to add a modifier, a decimate modifier, above our subdiv planar, and maybe like about 30. 30 feels pretty good, maybe even a bit more. 40? 40 feels better. Yeah, 40 feels good. Okay. Yeah, 40 feels good. It's gonna hide this thing too. 1. That's a creepy fucking head. All right, but I like it. Let's scale it up a bit. And bring it back a bit. We might even just get rid of that whole lower section. Something like that seems cool. Yeah. Weird double chin, but kind of into it. Okay. Cool. It's going to apply all. Now, let's duplicate this. Shift D. That, this, Control minus. Whoo boy. Where's my head? Exact. No. Okay, so that's not working yet. We may need to repoly him a bit. Let's see, Alt V, face orientation. No, he's looking all right. I don't know. We'll play it first before we cut him into face. We can always fix it if we need to. Okay, 2, select this, and this, and fill him. So at least he's a solid shape now. He looks like ass for polys though. Not gonna work for us for that. So what can we do? Well, I'm gonna try a couple of things first. Let's try Q, dicing him. And we'll dice him X, Y, and Z. 35 seems good. He has some weird faces now. But he's kind of neat looking. He's definitely getting that like robot vibe. I wonder if we can get rid of that robot vibe just a little bit with a quad remesh. Right now this thing is what? 8,000? So we set it to 5,000. Well, let's try 8,000. See what it does. Mirroring on X, remesh it. Sharpens it, or it smooths it down, but I think that might actually work for us this time. And we're going to apply some stuff on top of it anyway, but that's cool. Yeah. All right, I like it. This thing is a cutter. Cut into this. There we go. Now it worked, right? Apply. Turn off our cutters. Let's just look. No. Okay. Cutters. Cut into this thing. Control minus. So that exact. Why am I getting the reverse? Oh, because probably that thing's in. Let's see. Yeah, because it's in. Yeah, because my cutter's a reverse object, but that'll work. I'm willing to bet you the cutter is, if I were to go look at it now, is red. Face orientation. No, it's not. Well, but fine. We cut our guy out. That's really all I cared about. Got his head in there. Whatever it took, it took it. It worked. Turn back on the circle. Now, let's just look at the circle in this thing. 1, 3, circle. Okay. Kind of want to get rid of it, at least in front of the eyes. Mesh, cube. To there. Control minus. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to fill in, sadly. How we want to, well, we'll figure it out. That I like, though. Okay. Cool. Apply this. I'm just going to delete the cutters now, get in my way. Okay, this, tab A, E. That might be the easiest way. And weird. Where's the bottom part coming from? Let's see this part. L, X, vertices, tab. Okay. 3, E, forward. Yes. I think. And trying something. No, okay, it doesn't work. Well, we can do that in this. Okay, cool. Now, still trying, what I want to do, I'm just working, is trying to fill in this hole here. Maybe I just do it smooth. We'll just see how it goes. Might not be a problem anyway. Let's leave problems until they show up for this one. Okay, this piece, we do want to redo it though. I'm gonna make it 1,000. Remesh it. Cool. Good deal. I'll just delete that and that. There we go. Didn't we apply that? Oh, god damn it. I deleted it before I applied it. You sassafras and sus. Okay. Shift D. Control minus. This object here. What? No. Okay. Yes. Control minus. So why does my, there we go, he's got it. Solo him. Exact. Doesn't really make any difference. Let's apply it. I thought I applied it before, but I guess not. Okay, then this thing, tab. Or what is this thing? Is that the original one? Yes. Okay, that was the problem. Right. Okay, save. Now I can get rid of the cutters. Yes. Okay. And no one's sticking out. He's got a human head. We're good. Kind of got lost in the weeds a little bit there again, but that's okay. These eyes, parent, object cube transform. There we go. I want to make this whole thing a little bit bigger. I think. It's kind of silly about how we do it, so maybe not. Let's see. I'll go with that size. That's fine. He's going to be a bit strange looking anyway with those proportions. It's not too big a deal. Alrighty. A object, convert everything to mesh, just apply it all. Okay. And then mirror. A, mirror it all. Right. Okay. So now we can start playing in. Start with his chest. L. It's looking all right. Tab, Shift Q. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Again, random flow, utility, plate insets. We're going to go with a depth of 0.02 to 0.02. Right. 0.05. Off for right now. Thickness 0.002. It's not mirrored. It needs to be mirrored. Okay. Plates to 50. Maybe even less. Triangulate to 20. Cool. F9. Size 5 to 20. Yeah, we don't like that as a seed, but that might be good as a... I don't like those things sticking up there. I'm actually going to F9, reverse seed, just ding it down. And actually, undo tab. I don't want to select any of those. Let's leave those alone. Actually, let's even... I don't think we need to... Yeah, we got our selected already. Come on, Seth. Okay, we don't want those. L. Okay, that's what we want. Cool. Plate and sets. Let's try this again. Minimum of 10. Just make it even bigger. It's down to 0.005. Max of 20. Just smaller. I just want to create some extensions, basically. That's looking better. On, off. Fill. Yeah, still not liking that. Thickness 0.001. What else can we adjust here? Tolerance. Yeah, we can mess with the tolerance a bit. That feels better. I think we can go with that. Okay, hey chef, let's try that. Okay, tab A P, just move it to its own object. And oh, I see. No, we don't do that. Undo. Unhide everything. Okay. L normal. There we go. Yeah, just that part. That's the chest. P section. Make its own thing now. Yeah. Okay, that looks all right. Nice. Okay, so we're bringing that in. It does smooth it down a little bit. We can even maybe do a smooth on it instead of as well as a subdivide. Although a subdivide's not awful. But let's try it without a subdivide. Let's try it with a smooth instead. See which way it goes. Smooth. Kind of like the smooth. I don't know. Which do we prefer, the smooth or the subdivide? Turn off. Subdivide. Off. Smooth on. Subdivide on. I think we'll go with the subdivide. Okay. Apply all to it. Great. Tab A, Shift Q, panels. Or how many are we at now? It's pretty big. Let's cut it in a little bit. Let's remesh it to, I don't know, 5,000. Okay. Tab. Sure. You just delete that, right? Yep. Okay. Now, tab A, Shift Q, panels, square. Yeah. Off. Gotta adjust the stuff. 0.002, 0.002, 0.005, yeah, 0.01. Still get entirely too much. What am I missing here? Triangulate 20, F9, max 20. See if that gives us something. Now I hate it. I hate it so far. Okay. Let's see if we can unhate it. Could just leave it like this, honestly. No, I'm not. Okay. I think that might be the problem. Let's go back to before we remeshed it. Make it 8,000. Mirror it. No. And maybe we'll just leave it alone. Not do that at all to it. Okay. Panels. Panel seed. All right. That's not too bad. He's small. I think that's part of our problem. In fact, I'm going to undo this just for making a robot right now. S3. Not individual origins. 3D cursor. S3. Control A. Rotation and scale. We're used to working at people about this size. I think it might make our life easier, and we can always shrink it back down again. Now Shift Q, panels, panel seed. Yes. Yeah, that was the problem. It's just too damn small. That's better. I can go back up. 0.002. Cool. 0.01. Yeah, and maybe take this stuff like 40. That's working for me. It's a little too far out, I think. Let's see, it's better like that. Yeah. Yep, that's looking all right. Okay, there's that original gone. That's looking pretty good. Finally. Okay, good. Making some progress, finally. Okay, this guy is mirrored already. Tab, L, P, section, come off. Him, Shift Q, utility, plate insets, plating seed. Yeah, there we go. Is anything selected? No. Okay, we want them to be bigger though. We want to actually add some of these. Reverse, we can allow up to 50. And we want to increase our depth to make it a bit funky. That's a bit funky. That's cool. Okay. And then Control 1. Yeah. I'm going to undo. I'm going to undo that too again. Shift Q. Plate insets. And I just want to add a little bit. Oh, it has a little bit of margin already. All right. That's fine. Control 1. Good deal. And it is how many? 6. We can leave it, I think. We need to apply the subdiv. Tab A, Shift Q, panels, panel seeds. Nice. I can tell already I like that. Cool. And then we can just get rid of the one underneath it. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the arms next. L, tab, Shift Q, or P section. There we go. A, Shift Q, utility, plate insets. Plating seed. I like it. Maybe even a bit more. Yeah. Some crazy depth there, but that'll be fun. Okay. Do that to it. Good deal. Okay. Tab A, Shift Q, panels. Oh yeah. Yep. Delete the original. Cool. So we get a little bit more of these rounded forms, but we still get the hard edges from the panels. That's the point to this one. Let's come back to here, grab his hand. Just, bring it down more to here. And 3. Yeah. Rotate it. Good. That works for me. Okay. Get a little bit of wonky there, but you know, actually we can even just come in here and smooth. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Save it. Then, I don't know, let's do the torso part here. L, P section, grab it. A. Plate and sets. Let's cut our min down to like 3 again, and our max to like 10. Increase our plates to 50. And our depth, bring it in just a bit. Yep, that looks nice. Good there. Let's control 1. Yes. Take it above like that. Apply it, tab A. Panels, panel seed. Cool. Yeah, again, pretty okay with that. Play the original. Legs. L, P section. And I just want to go back to individual origins now. Utility, plate and sets. Yep, fine. I'm not being very picky, but that's okay. I like it. Nice. Okay. You're rigging a desk? Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, you can do that for sure. No, I get what you have to. If you have to open drawers and stuff. Like, yeah. Just doesn't sound like fun. Yeah, got some funky things to his feet. Good deal. Apply. Just doing the same thing. Great. Now, do we want to do it to those intersections there? Maybe we do. We certainly want to do some stuff up to his head, but let's just see if we can't just do all this. Whoa, don't do that. Tab. L, 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 L. These sections. P, section, tab. A. There we go. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. Plates 100. Max of 3, max of 10. Gets those smaller. Yeah, sure. That works for me. Control 1. Oh, that actually is cool on the arms. I like that. Okay. And apply that. Nice. And tab A, panels, panel seed. Word. That's looking good to me. Now we need to spend a little bit of time on his head. He's very strange looking, but I'm not sure I mind that. Let's scale this up a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, don't move it. Okay. So tab A. Let's try the same thing first. Utility, play insets. I feel like it's going to give us too much. 20's not bad though. I'm gonna undo. I so I can see better. Um, Kind of reverse seed down. Is that too much? Getting some weirdness. Let's see. Let's kill our margin down to 0.001. That's better. Yeah. It's definitely better. And then make our minimum of 5. Did it make any difference? That is better. That I like more. Okay. And control 1. Again, kind of curve it in a little bit. Cool. And apply it. Heads can always be a little different. You're like, we want to make sure this works. Panel seed. Got some nice bigs and smalls. Let's try maybe cutting this down from 40 to 20. If it gives us some more. Oh, that gives us a lot more. Yes. Yeah, that's cool. That's what we wanted. Save. And then top thing. Plate and sets. Plating seed. I'm gonna 9, minimum 3, max of 8. I'm gonna cut a reverse seed down to just 0. Nothing. What is it? Alt V, face orientation. Yes. That would be why. Why is it going in setting? Because I'm asking it to. Inset. Plating seed. Oh, it is mirrored. No, that's cool. That's looking, actually, that's a good amount, I would say. I think that's good. Control 1, yeah. We don't need super small bits everywhere. Panels, panel seed. Good. Delete the original. Face. This is an interesting one. Do we want panels on the face or do we want it smooth? Can make an argument for either way. I think I want to smooth these down a little bit, or try to. Let's try sculpting that down just a little bit. Make that a little bit more even. That's way better. Just that is so much cooler. Okay. No, actually, I like those. Yeah. Yeah, so to like there. Okay. Object mode. Tab A. Panels. Let's just see. Panel seed. I mean, we do not want, we have a max of like 80. Morning, Michael. I'm not feeling it. Though that's okay. That's better. I could go with that. I could feel that. Yeah, I can feel that. That's fine. I'm not super happy with the nose area. Let's see, can we smooth it? Yes. Yeah, that's cool. That gives us some of that fun robotic bits. And he's Kind of a weird looking guy. I mean, he's got these weird wide torso and shoulders, but that's what we wanted, so that's okay. We may not end up liking it, but it's what we wanted. Okay, save. I'm gonna give him a bit more love. Before we do cables, let's do some solenoids, and then we'll jump into cables after that. 80 shoulder pads, yeah, for real, right? Yeah. I was gonna actually go with Chandler's suit from Friends vibe, but 80 shoulder pad works too. Let's do those. Local. Line it up to there, yeah. And mirror it. Okay, and then solenoids. We want to put them. Put them up here this time. What? Cursor. No. Medium point. Make sure it's off, yeah. Okay. Let's shrink it down a bit more. Okay, that looks all right. And mirror it. It's okay to not make the right decision, just make a decision. Medium. Those are huge, but I kind of dig it. Okay, and mirror it. The other thing to remember, this guy's, he's going to be small. He's now 3 times the size of what he will be when we take him to final. So, meaning little details are almost pointless. We need to kind of go big or go home. Let's use the same piece again. Here. Sure. And mirror it. Convert all to mesh. Let's see if that gives us what we need. That looks pretty cool. Let's give him some cabling. Cool. Cool. Yes, all righty. Both those are looking good. Cool. And cool. Here. Yes. Why? We don't know, but yes. This one needs to be modified. Oh, goddamn it. I like that one. Put it back. Create a cable there to there. Cool. This one, tab. Pull it out a little bit. There we go. Nice. Cool. All right. Let's grab our cables. Join them. Not as many this time, but you know, see how we feel. F4. Okay, now actually A, Shift S1 to 3D cursor, S.33, Control A, rotations, all transforms. There we go. So now he is the actual size he is supposed to be, which is tiny. Just to get our materials right. Because if we start doing materials when he's big and then shrink him, it could be all kinds of weird. Append. And who we want him to look like. Go with the same as the Eagle Warrior. Yellow, white, gray, green. Let's grab them all. Okay. So I think for clarity of sight, we're going to make his head white. I'm rhyming here. Okay. We'll make, kind of go with the Transformer vibe. We'll make this also white. Okay. Exactly. This maybe green to be different. Sure. Which would make this green and this green and this green. Materials. Let's see what we get so far. And I think this green. And maybe even this green, kind of join them together. Make it seem like it's one piece. Yeah, just makes his helmet feel much better. Good deal. Then I think these can be green. Maybe these can be white again. These can be black. Yes. I think if I want the fingers to be black and that to be white. So this should be L plus a sign. Oh, come on. White armor. Just soul this part. Okay. Hide plus a sign. Black. Okay. Cool. These can be yellow, right? Mhm. It's got a very weird layout to them, but I dig it. These should be black. And kind of want his neck to be black, I think, too. Not gonna lie. Yeah. And maybe I want some of these plates to be black here. We can come in and edit this part individually. L by sharp. Yeah, make that black. Yeah. And L, make that black as well. Cool. Did I even get it all? No. Seam. Yeah, there we go. Black. Hey, Patrick. Cool. That's coming along. Maybe let's do a little bit of that here too. L, L, all those black. And the back, L, yeah, I'll make that black as well. Yes, that is cool. I mean, as cool as this guy is, I'm not sure I would ever call this guy as particularly cool, but it's working for me. These things here, black as well. Yes. He's a strange little guy, but I like his head. I like how he did that. That was cool. Maybe we want to like accent that nose part or some of those other things. We need to do his eyes still too. L, L, L. Plus assign. Maybe go red, rust. Give a little bit of a accent color. It's not found anywhere but his head. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, his eyes. I mean, we can't have them be eyes still. He's a little too human looking. Inner eyes. We can just change that to our glow, and that should work. Cool emission, add material. There we go. That's fun. I like how that head turned out. Just planar decimating a human and then tweaking it a fair amount. Turned out well. Okay, save. So we're gonna rig this guy. He's gonna be weird. Let's select all, make sure we're gonna convert it all back to mesh again, in case anything was not. And then join it to that. Tab AM, remove 29,000, 30,000 duplicate vertices. That's good. Add a modifier, decimate him 0.99. He's going to be a little bit bigger, but that makes sense. He's got a lot of stuff to him. He's still underneath our 600,000 poly limit for AccuRig, but because we subdivided all these parts to get them curved, he's a little bit higher poly than some of the other ones. choose a file. Oh, and export him first, you nimwit. OBJ for rigging. He's not there. Yeah, it's because you didn't export him, dumbass. All right, open. Yes, 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 I know. It's fine. It's probably not gonna be that bad. Famous last words, right? It's probably not gonna be that bad. He's got polys, but he's fairly simple. So I've certainly had larger meshes before. Shoulders, elbows. Would that to be part of, where do you want his shoulder joint to be? Do you want this all to rotate as part of his arm? I think we do. Really the question is here or here. I wish we had one more joint, but we don't. So we're gonna live. Okay. Up to either side of the neck, base of the neck, forward, head. Yeah. Cool. He's got 5 fingers, rig hands. I keep saying it he. Should be they. This is a they. Something I'm trying to be very deliberate about on this project. But this one just feels like it's very he to me, but it's stupid. It's not. They. Okay. May not matter to anybody but me, but it does matter to me. Good deal. Looks good. Finalize character. While it's going on, jump back over here. New collection, unrigged, unrigged. Delete the inserts hierarchy. We don't need it anymore. We can delete the unused hierarchy. Delete the human gen hierarchy. Cool. Hide the unrigged hierarchy. Okay, so what kind of space we want to put this static in? Thinking some kind of like a cliff sort of thing again. I do like making them. They're very small, so we have to remember that too. We don't need maybe as much space, unless we want to emphasize just how small they are. S 50. So that's 100-meter radius, all transforms. Okay. Let's just use a knife tool. Okay. There we go. And then E3. Sure. And then let's knife tool again. Knife tool is just fun when you're just trying to make something random. You're like, oh. It's like doing contour drawings of a landscape. So we're creating this ledge here that I'm going to get rid of there and bring back here. So we'll select this, E3. Yep, we got a cliff there. Maybe obvious, I don't know. Okay, let's do it again. K, make it bigger here. Into there. I'm just gonna hit enter and then do K from here over. So this E3, can do that. And then K there and K there. So this is going to be mostly cliff. Cool. And one more. Let's create just a little bit of a lip around here to there. And this. That might be enough for our landscape. Let's see how our guy's going. He's still applying, so we'll keep going. Okay, so this is now what, 3, 6, 12, 9, 12, 15 meters up. It's really not that high. Let's do one more. That's pretty much going to be straight across, but we'll cut in like that. E10. Okay, sure. Now 3, Shift G, coplanar. Grab these two. Just gonna X faces. So it's back to just being essentially a plane. And tab. And it is like 85 faces. It's nothing. We need it to be a lot more than that. Quad remesh 2000. Let's see how that goes. 2000 seems pretty good. That actually seems like a pretty good mixture. Now, do we want it curved at all? If we do that, we'll get kind of a curved edge to these things, which could be fun. And we've kind of been playing more with that as our aesthetic recently. So let's do it. Why not? Okay. See how our guy's going? Oh, there he is. He's working. Acting. He walk. Hand. Yeah, he's looking. Looks like he works. Export. FBX. Blender. Export. Tiny Thetic. Rigged. Cool. Now let's bring him in now while we're kind of working here, just so we can make sure we get our scales and stuff right. So let's just move this to ground for right now. Delete the original plane. We no longer need it. Yep. And turn off ground. F4. Import FBX. Tiny Thetic rigged. He's still very tiny. He is under a meter tall. So 2 meters wide. Exactly. Interesting. But under a meter tall. Good deal. F4. Import FBX. Pose. Standard idle, walking. Let's just do a standard idle. It's the curve. It's the turned idle. People, rook, retargeting. R2D2 with gorilla arms. Well, he's got legs. I mean, R2D2 doesn't have legs either, really. That actually looks really good. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted, and it didn't seem like it even screwed up. Always amazing. Clear animation data. That's just cool. Love it when that happens. pose mode, shift hide the unbones. And yeah, he's looking good. They are looking good. Okay, object mode. Green armor, eyes out are fast. .hg, eyes out are fast. Cool emissive, black armor. There shouldn't be a none, but if there is, we're gonna make it black armor. In case I missed something. White armor, blood rust. Let's see. Cool. No, that seems like it's working like I wanted. Okay. Now, turn the ground back on. And he's very tiny. They are very, very tiny. Let's see. Yes, in that hole. Well, we can deal with them in a bit too now, but we got them in. See that? Cool. Here, tab, great. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. Depth of 1. Sure, minimum depth of 0.25. Plates 500. Now they're everywhere. Yes. Now, do we want to curve them or not? I don't think we want to apply a, oh, I just subdivided them. I just used a subdiv modifier on it after we had remeshed it. I'm gonna use a different technique here though, so it's kind of neat. I think if I were to subdiv this again, it's not that many faces, but it's you know, 500,000. So rather than, and I like the sizing, so let's try, rather than subdividing it again, let's try doing a smooth on it and see what that does. They're all separate parts right now. Okay, so that's cool. Let's turn it off. AM distance. There we go. Now turn back on. There we go. Yeah, that works. So now we've smoothed them, which averages the edges between themselves without adding more vertices. So it's still got, it's not exactly the same technique as a subdiv, but it's close. Yeah, subdiv surface. But I like to smooth here for this one. I think it kind of gives us basically the same thing without adding, I don't know, 4 million polys to it. Great. And let's just do a panel on top, max of 20, and scale of 0.1. That's adding those panel lines to it nicely. I don't think we really need a lot more than that. We could add a bit more. We cut this down to 10. Does it really change it much? Not really. We're going to go here and change our thickness to 0.01. Yeah, which gives us just a little bit more in setting up the top. And we could even go here and take this to, I'm not sure it's going to really be fast enough for us to do it too much, but I like that. Okay, cool. Delete the original. And we got that as our landscape. But I'm going to undo that actually to here. Do it again. Shift Q, random panels, panel seed. I don't really care, but I needed to turn on use vertex group. Another one of those things that pisses me off. You can't set it up all the time, but you know, because I would want it on all the time, even when I didn't use it. Okay, now we can delete this sucker again. Ooh, yeah, that's always fun. 1, Shift G, vertex group. 3. Now we get all the inner sections if we want to Tron it out a little bit. And I think we do want to Tron it out a little bit. When in doubt, Tron it out. Now we could go Supertron on it. Supertron. That sounds funny. Let's try Supertron and then cut it back. So we're going to go with just yellow. Add the material. And if we look now, we have Supertroned it out, which I don't actually hate this time. We might Supertron. Let's make this our flow soft UV. Tab A, U, Smart UV project. It gets funky. And sometimes you like funky and sometimes you don't. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like a nut. This thing just seems like too good a shape to miss. I just want to like punch that deep into our space. Like that. I just feel like you just can't not, given what it is. Yeah, we got to do that. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us, but we got to do it. You reformat once a year. Whew. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I just live in fear of hard drives. I have had one crash at work once, and it was awful, just awful. Cost me $1,000 because I had not done a backup. Now I try to back up at least, every once in a while. It's been about a month since the last one. I should probably do it again. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. What else do we want to do fun with this land? Curious. There's lots we could do. It's always a question, right? You're like, what do I do? And people are like, how do you decide what to do? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I do stuff. Let's try this detailed wire here. Add a cable. Set a start point there. Set its end point there. Create it as a curve. Play it. Why do I want a wire there? I don't know. I feel like it's fun. Okay. Sure. Actually, I'm not going to do that. That is kind of fun, but I think instead, what if we were to Shift A, mesh, plane, RY90, scale it up, and bring it to here. And then take it, Shift D, RZ180, GZ, and bring it to here. Bring both of them up. to there. And now multiple. I really wish you could do those with multiple, but you can't. But we can do cable 4 with multiple. Add a cable. Set the first object. Set the second object. Connect the two objects. And it's going to think. It's a fairly large space. It's not that large. Always put the Y in wire. Always. Is it too big? Have I gone too big? Should I have gone home? It's fairly. Oh, I also didn't. I didn't rescale those first. I don't know if that's making a difference, but well, we'll see. We're gonna give it a minute, then we'll kill it. Hope I saved it. Don't remember. What are we thinking? 1 more minute? Sure. Da 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 da. Oh, it is chugging away. Don't make such big cables, Seth. But it's fun. "20 seconds remaining." Take a look. Oh, it's chugging away. Let's just kill it. Too big. I just wanted to make some giant cables run across the whole thing, but maybe we won't. Because it is, well, way big. Okay, let's start again with it. Well, hopefully not all the way again. Come on, Blender. Coming back. Duh, duh, duh. Come on, Blender. Slow. Always slow when I'm doing a stream. Why? I don't know. But it is. Mhm. Man, it's taking forever today. Come on, Blender. Jesus. Always fun. Blender not responding. No, really? You didn't say. This is ridiculous. Should not be taking this long. Trying again one more time. That was just stupid. Okay. Come on. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Like, you're not using up any CPU. You're not doing anything. Unless it crashed, I'm gonna have to reboot my computer, which would suck, but you know, hey. We're gonna give it a minute before we decide on that. Shouldn't have, but it's so exciting to watch a gray screen, I know. It's equally fun for me. Believe me, it feels like eternity. There we go. Okay, finally. File, cross your fingers, recover, autosave, tiny Thetican environment. Woohoo, okay, good deal. Let's just bring those in closer. Because I do want to do something like this. Just take it to there. And here. We're going to try one more time because I'm stupid. All right, save. Physical cables, multiple cables. We want to be this one. Yes. Add the cable. Set the first object. Set the second object. Connect the two objects. And if this fails, we're just going to stop for the day. Like, that's big, but it's not that big. It's only like 10 meters. Well, maybe a bit more. 20 meters. You know how it is. Yay! Okay. It worked. Some weirdness going on there. Whatever. Okay, setup. I'm going to, yep, cut it down a little bit. Density of 1 instead of 3. We have to wait a second for this too, but you know, hey. I want it. Okay. Then physics. We do not want any pins. Unpin that. Oh, I bet you part of the problem. Rewind. Interesting. It's all going through that center point too. It shouldn't be doing that. Well. Unpin end. Let's just see what happens. Why not, right? And collision is going to be ground. Yes. Which has that in it, right? Yes. Okay. Save. Play. Is it going to do it? Or is it going to freak out on me? I think it's going to freak out on me. I think I have unpleased the gods. Yeah, it looks like the gods are unpleased. See if it'll let me stop it. If not, we're going to call this one and move on. Oh, it did let me stop it. I don't know what the hell it's doing, but this is not going to happen. We're just removing it all. Goodbye. And maybe we'll just work on some last other stuff first. I really wanted some cables hanging across the thing, but what you gonna do, huh? Okay, so we got that. Where's our guy? Just jump back to doing stuff we know we can do. Okay. This is where it gets tricky to show how small he is because we don't have any scale factors here. So like he's tiny, but without another person or pathetic, it will be tough to show that. Where do we want to put him? I think we want to put him up, come more over here too. Come like there. I do like our environment though. Oh, that's actually a fun, that would be an even better place to put him. More here. Yes. There, they go well there. Okay. We may have to sadly allow me to do the scale stuff afterward just because I think we're running out of time. Because Blender decided to be a pain in my ass this morning. All right, it happens. Anamorphic, widescreen, take it like 35. I want to see that hole because we like the hole. Which means we need to rotate our guy. Cool. And save. And, you know, I'll spend 2 minutes putting a sun in here. Daylight, sun, GZ. We're going to assume we want to see it. So from our angles here, We want to see some light raking across that side like that, I think. I think that's going to be our best angle for him, something like that. We want him to be 10K. Yep. We want our world exposure to be 7. We're going to focus on him. And we're going to add a fog, ground fog. Fudge it up. Scale. Sure. And good deal. Density 0.25. Color Legrand 0. World is going to be black. It's going to be pretty bright because we have all these Tron lines. Let's see. Yeah. We might even want to cut our Tron line brightness down. And by might, I mean we do. 2, 1. And it's going to be a problem there for our camera. We don't want to look at it that close. If that'd be better. I want to try and get that one. This one here was just being a real pain in our ass. That was the problem there. Photographer, focus on him again. Still very bright. Let's take it to like 0.25. There we go. It's more of a like a glow than a light now at that point, which is better. It's what we want. And sun. I've been playing with this lately, just doing an RZZ 20 degrees. And I can shift R and rotate it around and sort of see where we think is cool. Nowhere. Nowhere is cool. That might be better though. Yeah. All right, let's see our guy again. I think I'm very happy with how he turned out. He rigged wonderfully too, which is awesome. I still need to do a little bit more to this landscape to make it pop the way I want it to. But I think I'm sadly going to do that after the fact today, just because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to go. It's going to be a bit of trial and error, I think. And anyway, here we are. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. It's a little bit disjointed, but I think we got something, and I think it's going to be cool once I've done a little bit more to it. And yeah, life goes on. I'll post the final up on the socials later on this morning, and I will be back again tomorrow, same time, and we can do something else. It'll be fun. Okay, thanks again, everybody. Take care. Bye.